Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The opener of the final series of the year between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Steven Matz gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today.
Toronto, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know they're waiting for Joey Bats to live up to his nickname. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting third, first baseman, Steve.
Here's Steve Pearce now. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Peterson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Cesar Valdez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
So striding in, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Chris Coghlan, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Chris Coghlan.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Coughlin awaiting the 1-1.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Batting sixth.
And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting eighth, catcher.
Into the box now, Jared Saltalamacchia, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he takes ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Here's Chris Bryant now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Third baseman, Chris.
This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Barney for 1. Striding in, Aaron Judge. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. It's right there, and he is out at second on a great throw by Saltalamacchia. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping up to the plate, Darwin Barney. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Yamada gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Miguel Sano. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher Gary.
Striding into the box,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to short. Over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 25.
Now at the plate, Yamada, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2, here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Steve Pierce. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Steve Pierce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Yamada ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman Chris Coghlan.
So stepping in, Chris Coghlan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball that time, not even close. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Coghlan awaiting the 1-1.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Yankees, center fielder, number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Travis has it, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sierra. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Barney backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. We'll see the danger. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, number 19, Jose
This
Bautista.
is hit on the ground, but foul. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ezekiel Carrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ezekiel Carrera becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Darwin Barney.
Stepping in now, Darwin Barney, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check halfway home. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Chris Bryant.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And the pitch. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to first by Barney gets him. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Bautista is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Aaron Judge is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that base hit right there broke up a streak of 9 batters in a row. So maybe that just gets a little confidence to the offense, feeling like, okay, now it's our time to get to him.
Here's Miguel Sano in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Pilar. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 37 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce is there for it. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Sierra arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Kendrys Morales.
From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they recover to put the tag on him for the out. How about that for a crazy play?
Third baseman number 7, Chris Coghlan.
Ready once again, Chris Coghlan. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Left side. Bryant is up with it, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Number 25.
Yamada is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Bautista giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. J.P. Howell
Comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think you could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
Now batting.
Digging in once
34.
again, Sierra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Here's the 1-0. Ground ball right side. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounded back up the middle. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
This is popped up. Sano is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3.
Striding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough slider down low for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuffed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays. Jason Grilli gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jason
Here's
Grilli.
Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Peterson.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they would never catch up to it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to right. Bautista has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Darwin Barney. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Barney.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And Barney's aboard here. It's a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Into the box, Devin Travis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that ball's hit hard right there, and it should be no surprise. That's what happens when you fall behind 3-1 in a count. You know you got to throw a fastball. You're probably going to get hit hard.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Dylan Betances will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Kevin Villar checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Travis rounds the corner and is headed home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Steve Pearce stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Here's Kendrys Morales. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Conklin.
On the ground to the right side, and there's his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 3 runs already home here. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Ezekiel Carrera. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Line drive to left. Sierra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jonathan Diaz is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 1. Jonathan
Here's Miguel Sano. Lifetime versus Jason Grilli. 1 for 4. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
First baseman, Miguel.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3. Danny Barnes is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Yamada, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Lift toward the gap in right. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Ender Inciarte. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hit to first. Pierce has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, Sierra 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Chris Bryant now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Hit to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on. Jordan Walden comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jordan Walden.
This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Darwin Barney is at the plate as he watches ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tag to it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peterson going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Into the box, Hendrys Morales. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Diaz.
Jonathan
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Joe Smith enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's Jock Peterson now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Designated hitter, number 99.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two. Miguel Sano is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Tommy Kingley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Tommy
in now, Jose Bautista. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ezekiel Carrera shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And he pops up the bunt attempt, but a foul ball, 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Up next,
the catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. In the dirt here, And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Sent on the ground out to second. Yamada is up with it on to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here. 2 away. Ready now, Darwin Barney. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Number 15 will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one, as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. New York win for the 106th time, most in the division. Tommy Kahnle wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.